to be part of training. I am highly delighted to be part of this training tonight, and I really want to appreciate the host and our team leader, Ambassador Godrich, Ambassador Nosa, and the rest of us, and all the leaders in the house. Thank you so very much for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Okay, I am to talk about the health aspect of Multistream TM Limited. Are we hearing what I'm saying, please? Okay.
Very well, sir. We're hearing you.
I want. Okay. And one of the things that has really given me joy over time is that God has helped us with the kind of products we have always expected, because this product has given us mind-blowing testimonies. This product has helped us to solve issues, medical issues that in the past it was very difficult to handle. So I want all of, especially the new people that have joined Multistream, to be proud of the product we have. The two products we currently have are amazing products. Okay, as we always do, we like intimating people that this product you see is a product that is made organically from several nutrients put together, blended together to give the acceleration. The other day I was in a particular of describing our product you people have in this organization together to have one bottle of our own product. Anyway, amazed to hear all of that. And at the end of the day, that is what ginger herbal extract does. Our product is called ginger herbal extract and is fully registered with NAFDAC and certified. And this product, like I've said, is made.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. We are hearing you, sir.
Hello, we are hearing you.
All right. So now, I usually will tell people that this very product we have is a wonderful product that handles cases that human beings are experiencing as bad health condition, sub-health condition, and illnesses. Why is it possible? It is because there is a combination of several phytonutrients put together so that as you are taking the product, this one takes care of one ailment, this one takes care of. So all of the things that troubles man, the component part of ginger herbal extract has the capacity to handle all of that. And now I have three wonderful analogy to buttress that point in my expression. In my research and observation over time, I have realized that ginger herbal extract contains properties that overhauls the human body system. By that, I mean human body is prone to pathogens every day because of what we are eating and what we are feeding on. mostly the food we eat nowadays are so eating lands sugar, and human body needs a regulation, needs the disparity between the sugary and the bitter in the blood, bitters in the blood. And if we keep eating and drinking what we are eating and drinking every day, the environment we stay, the radiation that comes into that environment, the cell phone we are using, and the fumes from the engines, the generators, and all of the things. Now, the first thing ginger herbal extract does from high level of acidity to alkaline. That is what we have observed by research. Whenever you take the product, it is converting. The first thing it does, it converts. You have people have come to terms with that simple concept. That is why that is a write-up that says body refresh. That means as you are taking the product, there is a likelihood that where your body, your cells were incurring cell damage over time, there could be cell rejuvenation upon taking this product. And you find out that your cells that were going down and you were so depressed, so filled with anxiety and depression, you find out that almost instantly your moods are elevated when you take this product. That is the first thing that ginger herbal extract does to people. It overhauls the system, shortchanges it, and converts the body pH from acidity to alkaline. That's number one. Number two, we have studied and seen that the very essence of this product is to get rid of what we call toxins out of the blood and the body organs. And that is what we call generally detoxification. So the second thing the product does is to detoxify the body. And anytime humans can properly have a detoxifying agent or property from products or any source, you experience like symptoms of any kind in the body is simply because there are overload of toxins in that human body that invades the blood, invades the cells of the body, invades the entirety of human body is invaded by toxins. That human will be prone to every contagion diseases, will be prone to outbreak of what we call Apollo in the local parlance. Contracting that eye defect. As long as toxins are much in your system and it has caused a decomposition or breakdown of your immune system, the eye contact you have with such person, you will help you to people will experience. Some people will have to be spitting out. That the product, some people that always reporting, and some people will carelessly discontinue taking that product without even informing the give them the product, and they have aborted that process, that healing process. That is when we say that it is not right. Our days of consuming this product for treatment is likely going to be at least 90 days from the start, so that the process of healing can really be satisfied. You know, it took a long time for the pathogens to invade our body parts and has always been there unnoticed by us. We only knew it when the symptoms overwhelmed ourselves and the center could not hold. We now know that I'm suffering from this, I'm suffering from that, I'm suffering from this. But as long as you have now realized that this is what is happening to you and you get in contact with the product, you have to take the product as we recommend, and you take it for at least the first 90 days to be able to heal yourself, your body cells, from what is challenging you. And the second thing the product does when you take it is to detoxify the body. And the ways of detoxification are those ones I've mentioned. Either you are stooling, you are urinating, you are sweating, and you are spitting out, you are coughing out some stuff. Then the third one it does is that it will sustain and maintain the state of your bile. Many people scarcely know this one, because generally in health and in maybe in medical facilities, when you go, they will largely talk about organs like kidney, like liver, like spleen, the lungs, the heart, and maybe the brain and the bones. But people hardly scarcely talk about the bile. The bile is one organ that is planted inside of us that has the responsibility of secreting an enzyme that is called bile duct. It is chlorophyll that brings pigmentation to human blood. And every one of us, as long as we live, the life of humans is in the blood. If your blood is challenged because of what you were supposed to eat that you didn't eat, or what you wouldn't have eaten but you ate it because of ignorance and carelessness, all of them tells to your blood, and they keep depreciating the state of the blood and making it of non-effect. Why am I saying so? I'm saying that because many people in this age, we don't value what we eat. Everything we see, we call it and drink, we call it and eat. We don't take time to know that the human body, which is natural body, needs products that are natural, have accumulated so much synthetic and chemical products in our bodies. In what we eat contains a lot of varieties of synthetics and chemicals, and this is getting into the bloodstream and is giving so much concern to the blood. That is why when you drink ginger herbal extract, one of the things it will do to you will be to sustain the state of your bile and help it secrete that enzyme, that bile duct, to be able to help your blood run normally. And many people are yet still to come to terms with this. That is why we encourage people, even when you are healthy, you have no challenge, be taking the products 30 meals in the morning, 30 meals at night. When you are challenged, you have cases you want to handle and treat, you will have to increase that dosage from to maybe 40, 50. And then after your session and on an empty stomach, except you are suffering from ulcer, it's advisable everybody takes it on an empty stomach for the proper workability. And then you stay with it. After 30 minutes, you can. This will your blood, and it will sustain and rehab every sugary substance the bile is supposed to be very for other people's languages how they, and then that is how that organ looks. It is a sickly green in nature. It is one organ that when they kill chicken, they will maybe the chicken or the organ is split into the other parts of the animal. It will not be edible any longer because of how bitter it is. You know, it is so bitter that and what we feed on, what we drink every day, this to nullify the state of that organ. Ginger herbal extract that it can keep you all through life. And once that your bile can be so good health because you cut their skin open now. You see the blood that is gushing out of their skin. Some people's blood are very dark in nature. Meanwhile, human blood is supposed to be ox blood in color. And there are some people when blood is coming out of them, you realize that they have a very pale and watery kind of blood. Now, all of those are reasons these people are vulnerable to so many health challenges. Because as long as your blood is not in order, you will find out that you will not be able to enjoy good health. You go to bed at night, you cannot sleep. You eat food very well if you can eat. And when it's time to go to defecate, you go to toilet, you sit on the toilet seat for 2 hours, you cannot defecate. As I'm talking to you people right now, so many people in this world you see, they cannot go to toilet. There are people that have worked for 1 week and more. They do not defecate. This is so because the composition of their body by nature naturally have been altered by their lifestyle, what they eat, what they drink, and mainly the technology of the day. The cell phones we use, the telecommunication mast that is planted in our neighborhood emit so much radiation. Go ahead to preach the sermon and the good news of ginger balisa because when you drink the product, it will overhaul the system, helps to detoxify the body and of the body. Generally, when human all of those things, all of those deficiencies goes ahead to break down the human immune system. And as long as your immune system is broken down, you find out that every month you will have malaria and typhoid attack. So you find out that there is no gathering, there's no assemblage of malaria plasmodia in your blood. Because if your body is garbage out, garbage in, you eat food now and you're able to go to toilet, their colon of excessive radiation in their body. Their blood and their system letting your body blood vessels and your body regulating the functionality of your system properly. You can urinate, yet the metabolic activity inside you suffers this stroke because they have blood in their body anyway, but the heart, the heart that works alongside with the lungs receives oxygen and sends that and they combine the heart. When the heart brings out blood, the lungs brings out oxygen. So the body's, that is the combination of oxygen and the red blood corpuscles. These two will have to run across the body parts. But when your body is filled with toxins and acids, it will hinder the flow of the blood in your blood vessels. So you find out that at the time you are beginning to feel numbness, and sometimes some part of the body is stiff. This is so because the blood the body has cannot run properly in that side of the body because the blood vessels are filled with toxins, they are filled with acids and other pathogens. So, and that person will continue living. It's in a partial stroke, and they begin to introduce chemicals landed on the bed of stroke. Some people will say that it is a spiritual attack and all of that. Well, I'm not here to dispute anybody's claims or facts. What I know is that the origin is that the blood is not gushing well. You will take an example, and there is water in that tank full. And then to fetch water. But a time came, and you are worried. What is the Bacon tells you that energy has come in the now that if you can if you can take a product like this, it will naturally dilate your blood vessels and you can live healthy. Parkinson's disease or Alzheimer, your 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 alimentary canal, all of them functions normally, and you have your metabolic activities taking place in the blood. And finally, what this product does is that I've not seen a product like this all of my life that can permeate into the bone marrow to heal bone diseases. When people suffer from osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, which is generally osteoporosis, a layman will understand those grammar to mean diseases of the bone. When a man suffers from that, usually they go to pick diclofenac from out of the counter to take. That diclofenac has the capacity to relieve the pains associated with that syndrome. But in a very short while, since it gives a temporary relief, you find out that the pains has come back. But when this product came and we started administering it to people, we realized that this product permeates into the very bone marrow, gets into the kneecap, where the person's skeletal system and the joints were almost stiff, which made the person unable to walk, give the person inability to walk. This product will get into those fabric of the bones and dilate it properly, bringing out what is contrary to health and what is distorting the movement and flexibility in that surface area of the body. When that was done, it now lubricates every joint of the body, in the kneecap, in the tendons, in the scapula, and it ensures that you can now have flexibility. That is the physiology behind the claims that this product helps to treat people what they call arthritis and rheumatism, including cervical disorder, the waist pains, including lumbar spondylosis, the spinal cord injury, and the central nervous system disorder, which happens in the brain. People who sentiment index very, very low, happy and people are smiling. These people do not smile because it is a medical condition. To dilate the skeletal system and cranial nerves and help your body become natural as God wanted from the beginning. So we should be so proud of ginger herbal extract. Is one in this business. So God has blessed us with a product that functions in a way we have never seen. Now there is one condition that women go through that is called because when it happens, it makes that woman who suffers from it to be so much abnormal in she she has abnormal regulation of hormones. She has menstrual complications of every kind. Now I will not have all the time to mention all the cases associated with that syndrome. But what I want to tell us is that according to the research and the administration we have done in the last many months, ginger herbal extract treats and eliminates completely what is called fibroid cells from women. Many people will want to ask, what is really the origin of fibroid in women? Well, naturally, over time that the use of contraceptives gives rise to the build up of cells. I know that emanates, that becomes that you take it from just like somebody delivering a baby out from you. Because we give people the dosage in that category, we give you a dosage of at least 100 ml to take. When you measure 100 ml of fibroid cells, and then we know that there is malaria and typhoid that this product gets rid of. We know that it heals bile very well and ulcer. And within few days and weeks, that ulcerative case will be treated and be gone forever. Whether it was gastric ulcer, whether it was peptic ulcer, whether it was duodenal ulcer. We know that this product serves as an antioxidant. There are people, because of the economic situation, some people cannot afford to take adequate diet every day. Some people just manage to just eat what they just see. So they don't have access to all the nutrients that their body needs from their meals. But at the end of eating whatever you are eating, even though you were drinking Gary and Granite, if you have access to this product and you drink, trust me, 100% you have gotten your adequate diet because of the composition of this product. It contains all the trace elements, all the minerals, all the vitamins, and all that your body needs. And then it boosts energy so much. A woman gave a testimony 2 days ago in one of our presentations and said that in their church, as this year begins, I don't know how many people are Christian on this platform right now, but there are even other religions, they also fast. Say in their church, they began these 21 days prayers and fasting this year. The woman says in the morning she will drink the product. And it was amazing. I really love that testimony because I know that the product, upon drinking it, will have the capacity to sustain the immune system, and the person will not be vulnerable in any way. The person will not break down, no matter how it is. Also help in organs renewal. I've said that before because it is fortified with all forms of vitamins, the zinc and iron that you can think of. Now, the iron and the lysine that is fortified in this product you see is what is helping people that were attacked like men in the place of erection transmission issues. One of the things that really break down a man's reproductive health is overload of bacteria in the system. If a man has a lot of contact with bacterial diseases and infections that have not been treated properly or was treated but not normally treated, fully treated, and there are deposits of those have to fight battles in reproductive health, the organ will always be breaking down. What what our people will call uh, uh, start and quench or push and start. So what this product does is that when you take it, the first thing it will do, like I said, it will get rid of all the bacterial diseases inside your blood and dilate your organs, and then now set up with the content of the vitamins and the nutrients and the iron inside of it to balance the yin and yang in the blood of the man so that the erection can be sustained. So kudos to ginger herbal extract. And then it reduces aging if you take it regularly. Find out that at a time, your age that was everything that was telling in your face as if you are the oldest person in your community. Find out that it is reducing your age looks in your face. It nourishes the brain. It corrects vision. That is another part I love ginger herbal extract so much. It corrects vision. Many people suffer from cataract, from glaucoma, and from pterygium and bipolar. All of those, including all of those things happens because of what we are.
so much rays. So many times it's because of mismatched light condition in where we stay. If you stay in a place that there is no light and you are always in a dark place, it will the things it does, like it detoxifies the body and the colon. It will detoxify the eye also, because under your eye there is what is called bags, bags, bags under the eye, that contains all that your eye has swallowed over time, you know. So it will detoxify all of them, get them out the same way it detoxified the colon, and it will dilate the capillaries that brings blood and oxygen to the eye and the nutrients into the eye. When it dilates those blood vessels, your eye begin to find clarity. That is how the eye is healed through this product. And then men also suffer from what is called prostate enlargement, classified into three: either prostate enlargement, prostate calcification, or prostate cancer. In any of the three, when you take this product, if it has the initial primary stage, it will just receive the bulged prostate organ. The prostate begins to enlarge as you age. So when you take this product, you find out that it is receding, it is coming back from that enlargement. And if it is already calcified, you find out that it will heal and detoxify the crystals that is formed inside both the kidney and the prostate gland. And then if it is cancerous and it has come to a point where you needed a catheter to be able to urinate, and you now get in contact with this product, you begin to take it, you find out that it will dilate that portion that was hindering the flow of urine out from you, and urine begins to come out naturally, and you will not have need for the catheter again. And then as you keep taking the product, before 90 days, your prostate is already healed and you can stay healthy. So kudos to Multistream ginger herbal extract. Okay, I think other conditions where we have doubts whether this product can take care of, like I said, everything. But many people still have doubts to cases like epilepsy, cases like leprosy, cases like measles, and few of those. These are the most popular questions we receive almost every day. But I want to tell you, in all of those cases, it handles. Okay, let me briefly speak on cancerous cells. Cancerous cells emanates from our inability to watch our body organs, especially from what we are eating, like I said. Now, we keep harboring things that we should have discharged from nature. Many people, when they are pressed, they have feeling like urinating. They don't want to urinate. They keep postponing it, and the reflux of that urine from the bladder gets back to the kidney and flows into the bloodstream, and it gives problems to the body. Many people are so used and indulged in consuming junk foods. They can eat from Monday to Sunday without the application of vegetables, fruits, and other vitamin-based products. Is when you keep consuming junks that is practically cholesterol and then sugars, the build-up of all of that engulf your liver and does not allow the liver, which is the largest organ of the body, to function. And it will affect the kidney and affect the heart. And all of this gives so much pressure that when the body can no longer hold, it forms crystals inside the body. And we have told women in our meeting to always checkmate, especially their breast, which lumps begins to form. When lumps begin to form in your breast, it's not time to think of how it will disappear. because every day it keeps growing higher and deeper. So when you see all of those symptoms, you watch what you eat, you watch what you drink, you watch where you go, you watch what you take, like all of that, it keeps giving rise to cancerous cells in the body. To every part of your cell, it starts from the cell. That's why I love it. It will dilate and saturate your cells and bring out all of the cancerous cells that has cancer cells will completely be gone out of you and you are healthy. So I want to tell us that we are so hopeful by the presentation of this product and by the administration of it, that since Multistream came out with this wonderful product, there has been so much hope for people. And by the grace of God, we have used it to terminate what would have been like a death sentence in the lives of so many people. So that is for ginger herbal extract. Right now, I also want to talk about the second product we have, which is the Iru antiseptic herbal soap. Now, the way we have enjoyed the ginger herbal extract, which is a practical health remedy for every condition we have internally, we also have one product called Iru antiseptic herbal soap, which we use it externally to solve all the external cases humans faces. For instance, there are many people who suffer from hair breakages. No matter what they do, they find out that the hair on their head keeps breaking. That should be mainly for women. When you use these products called Iru soap to wash the head, you find out that the hair is no longer breaking. There are many people that suffers from excessive body smell, their body odor. Their body is always giving out unpleasant smell, no matter how much they bath, no matter what they use, no matter the perfumeries. But when you use the raw antiseptic herbal soap, which is a scrubber, you find out that there are particles in the soap that will scrub your skin. And if you use it consistently, you won't find that odor any longer. And then this soap, if you are burnt with hot oil or hot cream or fire, as it were, on your skin, and you can use the soap and apply it immediately, find out that that surface area of the body that was seemingly destroyed will be retrieved and restored. So kudos to Iru soap. The soap is a wonderful soap. And if you suffer from one condition in health that we call herpes zoster, that is what some people call a Calabar belt or Aba belt, is one infectious disease that goes around the body where you are experiencing it. And when it goes, it keeps growing across the body. If it joins, that in their hands and their fingernails gets that infectious disease. People who have external piles where their nose is protruding, is prolapsing. If you use the soap, you'll find that when you win that affected area, that part will. So when as a man you have scabies or rashes coming out, you use the soap, it will heal that portion. And so some people have generally rashes all over the body, maybe because of heat and excessive heat condition. When you use the soap, it will heal. And we are so proud of this product. We say kudos to Multistream, kudos to the president and founder of Multistream, and kudos to all our leaders who have taken advantage of this product to heal the world. Okay, that is for our product.
Wow.
So at this point, okay, I want to ask if there are people that have questions or contributions and all of that.
Thank you.
A very big thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. What a wonderful presentation.
Yes, please, if you have a question regarding what our doc just explained, please go ahead and ask your question, please. Unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, please, I have a question. Hello. Can I ask my question?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, my name is Dr. Stella.
You're welcome.
And I just want to thank Dr. Peter for this wonderful presentation. And recently, I'm medicating a cancer patient, and stage 3 anyway is prostate cancer. And at a stage, I was afraid. I was afraid, very much afraid. I won't tell you lie, because the man started reacting and urinating, and they said that before I administered the ginger herbal extract, that the man was urinating. But as soon as he started taking it, hating. But I just thank God, because I was so much panicking that I had to call Dr. Peters. And God that has started today, the man has started going to toilet. But I'm still afraid. I want to ask, please, I don't know, will this take care of this man? The man is on stage 3. That's my question, please.
Okay, thank you. That man will have to be patient. The problem with so many people is that they don't exercise patience when it comes to natural treatment.
Exactly.
The man has to be patient with the treatment. No matter what he's experiencing as a healing process, he should go ahead with the treatment. Many people discontinue when they find out that it is not the way they expected. But meanwhile, we have given a timeline of 90 days for any of those degenerative cases. On patients, no matter what happens along the line, you find out that before you get to the stipulated for him, that he will be healed, and many other underlying cases in him will also be settled, because that is what ginger herbal extract does. So encourage him to keep taking the product. He should not defeat, not discontinue.
So you're saying there is hope?
Yes, let him keep taking. Within a short while, the case will not even remember it again. If you follow my group, you'll see somebody like that. His case was even worse. But as he started taking the product and he followed what I was telling him, by now the man is fine.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
I will-
Appreciate it.
uh,
All right. Thank you very much. Sister
Blessing wants to.
Blessing Chigozie, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Your hand is lifted.
Exceptional,
Glorious
Glorious
rising.
exceptional.
rising.
In fact, I'm so blessed. Thank you very much, Dr. Peter.
Thank
In fact, your teachings is so wonderful. We should be having more of these teachings. It will help us that are not in the medical field to understand more about the product. Thank you very much. So my
you.
question is,
Okay.
there is this lady I'm treating infection for. So, but the infection has lasted for so many years. And normally, she do see her period. So, but since she started taking this, so before now, I've been taking so many drugs, both herbal, both injections, and so many things, trying to get rid of it. But I'm getting to ginger now. So she said she's seen differences. But the only challenge she have now is her period don't come out well. Each month when it comes out, it just show her sign that maybe the first day she will just see it as it stop. And she was like, should she stop taking it? I said, no, don't stop. I was even trying to tell her that, many of the drugs you've taken have really gone so far in your system. So just keep taking the ginger herb. I believe God that it will remove every of the toxins and everything, and your period will normalize. So I'm asking, is there anything I can do about it for her? That's my question.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, there is nothing specific to do than to encourage the person in question to keep taking these products. There are people with that case, when they take this product within 2 days, just 48 hours, that problem is completely solved. There are people that takes it and within 2 weeks, the problem is solved. But when you see complications like that, as you have rightly said, it is as a result of the various medications she has taken, sometimes prescribed, sometimes not prescribed, in a bid to settle that problem in her own dear knowledge. But at the end of the day, it keeps increasing the complications. So now, the state she needs to take this product very, very well, religiously, taking it as a matter of urgency, taking it to be sure that this is what I want to take to give me the result. She should not have any afraid in her mind. She should not feel that it is one of those things I did before now. This one is coming to overwhelm and, and overhaul the state of her health to take her to a place of solution. And you have to encourage her to be taking it and drinking a lot of water in the course of the day after taking the product. And then
Okay.
20 days. Let it not be that she's thinking that is what will happen within 3 days or 4 days. It's not paracetamol, please.
Ready to
Yes.
do that.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Then, my second question is
Okay.
on some of my ulcer patients,
Mm.
they will keep telling you that after taking one of, or maybe one big one, some will still testify, our bodies differ. Some will still
Hmm.
testify that after taking one big one, that they are, at least they see signs, there is changes. I mean, the ulcer patients. But
Yes,
some will take
yes.
it and tell you they didn't even see anything. But me, I keep telling them our body chemistry differ. So they should just take it. They should just keep taking it. In cases of those ones that after taking one bottle or two and they say they did not see uh, any results, should we increase their dosage or do they just
Okay.
continue?
Okay. Now, in the case of ulcer, there are many things that inhibits the healing process. There are many things that fight against the healing process.
It's not really the matter of dosage, because ulcerative wound is an open wound, like laceration inside the colon and the intestines. This product is supposed to heal that wound when you take the product. But the case is that you have those resistances is because of what the person in question is eating and drinking.
Okay.
When you give them the product, advise them against taking sugary, synthetic sugars, against taking excessive fatty foods and cholesterol based, eating heavy meals from 6 p.m. in the evening. Are that this product will
Very much.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Are we still together?
Yes.
All right, please, I want us to appreciate Dr. Peter once again